Every minute of every day, a child is killed or seriously injured on the world's roads. We can ill afford to lose these young people who represent the future for their families, their communities and their nations. The theme of this first UN Global Road Safety Week is young road users. It's right that we recognise the particular vulnerability of the young on our roads, because we all have a duty of care to keep our children and young people safe.
This first United Nations Road Safety Week is a vital milestone in the global effort to raise awareness about the appalling human and economic impact of road crashes.
Unfortunately, most people in the West or in the industrialized world have no clue what an enormous problem this is. This is a problem that rivals HIV/AIDS. This is like a war that is going on. We are losing in this country alone, in Vietnam, 35 young people a day are being killed, and twice that number are suffering severe head damage.
I only recently just found out that there was 1.2 million deaths a year, and I think that's shocking. I mean, I'm really surprised by it. To be honest, if someone asked me how many people do I think die every year on the road, I would never have guessed that many people.
I have seen the impact of road injuries on children. It is often the poorest children who are the most vulnerable. Over 500 children are being killed in road accidents every day. The world needs to act and act fast.
It's time for us to say stop. Politicians and decision makers, please listen to us. We invite you to this room. We invite you to see how people's lives change in this place. It's all preventable. You don't need to have a kid with pain, with injuries, needing surgeries. It's all preventable.
Road injury prevention is not recognised as a policy priority in many developing countries, faced as they are with so many competing issues of poverty and public health. Yet in some countries, almost half the hospital beds are being taken up by road injury victims, and the economic cost of road crashes to developing countries is estimated by the World Bank at up to $100 billion a year. It's becoming clear that road injury has a serious impact on the wider development goals we are all trying to achieve. So I commend the work of Lord Robertson's Commission for Global Road Safety and the key recommendations of his Commission's Make Roads Safe report, in particular that investment in road infrastructure for development should include a strong road safety component, and the proposal that the UN should organise a global ministerial meeting on road safety.
If no action is taken, then road traffic casualties are going to double within the next 10 years. This is a toll of injury and death that can actually be prevented by engineering better roads, by making sure that international development projects include road safety as part of the road building programme. We can actually save countless thousands of young lives. There is no option of standing still. Action needs to take place.
While a city like Delhi is trying to keep up, the infrastructure cannot, given the sheer numbers, and the numbers of motor vehicles that are increasing here per day is something enormous. And the fact that you have to protect the vulnerable. We will have to protect children much more and think of their needs and how we protect them.
The report Make Roads Safe of the Commission for Global Road Safety has had, I think, a very profound impact now across the international community. It's a very important part of this is investment in good, safe road networks. If we build that kind of development into the roads that will be built over the next decade around the world, we will be doing a lot to prevent this entirely avoidable catastrophe on the roads.
I'm more than proud to serve on the Commission for Global Road Safety and support the findings of the Make Roads Safe report. We need more investment in safer roads, especially in developing countries. We hope that the G8 leaders will take up the recommendation of the Make Roads Safe report.
But it is terrible to think that more than 1 million people are killed each year unnecessarily. Most of these are in developing countries, and most of those deaths could be prevented by the simplest of measures. It's not so much a question of protecting people in cars, it's protecting people on the roads, on bicycles, on foot, children particularly, and simply designing the roads and arranging the roads so that the casualty becomes less likely. There are a number of politicians now who are beginning to look at these issues seriously, and it's on the agenda now.
I hope that this UN Global Road Safety Week will provide a powerful platform to help raise this important issue up the global agenda. I hope it's successful in raising awareness amongst the public, the media and decision makers, and I congratulate you all on your efforts to make our roads safe. Thank you.